Panthers! Welcome to another amazing episode of CTV2. I'm Gabby Amaral.
And I'm Troy Williams,
bringing Charter's latest to you.
This week is Teacher Appreciation Week, so make sure you show your appreciation for all your teachers and their hard work and dedication.
The chorus concert is today and tomorrow at 7, and it's $5 at the door.
Today is a No Place for Help banner ceremony in the middle school lobby. See Coach Graham for more information.
And Thursday is the NJHS induction rehearsal at 2:45 in the auditorium.
Thursday is a Powder Puff football game at 7 at Mullins.
This Friday, senior parent hours are due.
Friday is 8th grade semi-formal at 6:30 in the cafeteria.
And Saturday is the junior class spring fashion show at 6:30 in the cafeteria.
Now here's worldwide news.
Welcome back to another week's episode of Worldwide News. This week, we'll be talking about North Korea.
Last week, North Korea carried out its largest ever live fire drill. So basically what we do in school, but on a very large scale. This has caused the U.S. military to be alert and prepare their warships and helicopters. The U.S. military also stepped up training inside of its borders, as well as sending a second aircraft to East Asia. People around the globe are becoming more concerned about this and are on edge because violence may occur soon.
Luckily, we'll have a wall up soon enough. Now here's advisory shoutouts with Serena.
Thanks, Robbie. This week's advisory shoutout is from Bryce Smith Parks class. Congratulations. That's all for this week's episode of Worldwide News. See you next week.
Hey Panthers, Brianna Sauce here for another episode of CSPN. Congrats to the softball team who are district champions. They have regionals this Wednesday. That's all for this week. See you next week for another episode of CSPN, only on CTV2.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Club Corner. We have a couple of announcements for you. Today and tomorrow, Chorus will be having their concert at 7 p.m. in the auditorium, and NHS will be having a meeting after school. Wednesday, Lacrosse will be having their banquet. See Mr. Gruthius for more information. Thursday is Powder Puff at 5:30 at Mullins, and Friday, SAD will be having a jeans day for $2. Also, don't forget that the junior class fashion show is on Saturday, and seniors, next week is senior send-off week. If you have any club news you'd like us to announce, send it to the email below.
Hi guys, as you know, I'm Gary Springer, principal here at Coral Springs Charter School, and finishing up my 15th year this year at Coral Springs Charter. I think, going back to 7 years ago, my first year as principal, obviously that in and of itself was really special. The opportunity to really prepare and send off a group of students that I had already been with for quite some time here at the school, and then make that speech in front of a large audience as the first time as the principal was an honor and was extremely special. This year, what makes it that much more special as well is, as you guys know, my seniors, you were my first class the year I became principal here at the school as 6th graders. So as seniors, focusing on your last month of school here with us, obviously, finish it strong, but enjoy it, whether it's prom or grad bash or even graduation, which is something so special to each and every one of you. Hold on to that, but more importantly, obviously stay close to those friends that have been close with you throughout those years. Hopefully, you'll have a core group of individuals that are going to be with you for the rest of your life. I do as well. A couple of best friends that I still to this day have weekly conversations with at a minimum. So I wish you the best, and I hope you have the time of your life.
Hey Jody, did you hear about the Momentum tryouts?
Momentum? What's that?
It's the school's dance team, and they're having auditions to be a part of next year's team right now. Jody?
Well, what are we doing standing here? We gotta go. I can't stop. I can't stop.
That's enough. That's enough.
So, did we get in?
No.
And cut. That's a wrap.
Hey, so nice job on the promo, guys. You did a great job.
Alex, we haven't forgotten about what you did.
We've only got a few more promos to make before the year's over, and after that, we're done.
Hello. Last week we spoke about 13 reasons why and how to handle the topic of suicide. This week we're going to be discussing how to handle the topic of rape. Enjoy.
How do you feel 13 Reasons Why handled the topic rape?
I think they handled it pretty good because rape is a really real issue and it happens and it can ultimately lead people to killing themselves. So they didn't shy from it, so I thought it was pretty well done.
The show did a really good job with all the topics in general because the show basically aimed for viewers that are our age, but nowadays other shows tend to kind of soften topics like that. So I feel like not only with the topic of rape, but other topics that the show handled, they treated us like young adults, and they're also providing it for entertainment, but at the same time they're saying this is happening and this is what the real world's like.
Asher acknowledged that some people have said that scenes are too graphic, but argued that rape shouldn't be something that the viewer can look away from. You have to be uncomfortable when you're watching it, otherwise you're not in her mind, the author explained. In a way, it's disrespectful if we say, we know this stuff is happening, but we don't want to be made uncomfortable by it.
Do you agree? Do you disagree? And why?
I agree. Rape is something that you just can't look at and be like, oh, that's happening. It's something that, you have to feel like she's going through that and it's uncomfortable because you don't know how it is until you actually experience it. So just seeing it itself is just uncomfortable.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I don't think it was that graphic as many people are saying that it was.
Do you think it should have been a little bit more?
Maybe, but they did put warnings, so I think that's a good way to cover it.
Remember, if you ever feel alone and helpless, you can always talk to a parent, an adult, or a guidance counselor. If that is still not enough, you can always call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. And if you have any concerns about sexual assault or rape, call the 24-hour Sexual Assault Helpline at 954-761-RAPE.
The chat team this year was great. You worked very hard, a variety of competitors this year, and I had fun. I really had fun. It was great.
This track season felt challenging and hard. It was really hard because we went to practice every day and ran every day, and then it was worth it in the end to go to district.
Me and my 4x1 team worked really hard this season. We trained every day, and our off days we went to the gym. So I think it was a good experience going to finals and being recognized for our hard work.
Leading up to districts from our previous meets, working hard with our 4x1 team. And breaking down personal records and preparing for teams in our district.
Explain what you did.
We trained for self-defense, so basically it was learning how to protect ourselves from strangers, people who are trying to take our stuff, and basically we just learned a couple moves, but most of it was a PowerPoint, and it was just being aware and how to protect yourself when you're in a public space. It was extremely helpful and useful because I know what makes me seem like a victim now. So when I'm in a public place, I know not to do certain things like don't be on your phone and be aware at all times. you don't want to get your stuff taken ever, and you don't want to have something bad happen to you. So I suggest you do class.
What did they teach you?
They taught us like hammer fists.
Hammer fists? Can you like demonstrate them? Can you like this?
Basically, just slam your arm down on their arm, and then you have to do it full force.
I'm shouting out Mr. Llanos because that man always has my back and he's always such a sweetheart to everybody all the time.
Shout out to Ms. Goldsmith for being the best teacher in the whole wide world.
You know all my deepest, darkest secrets, to be honest. I gotta tell you everything.
We love you so much.
I'd like to shout out Mr. Garcia. He's really cool to talk to. He's always there for you. He's really personable.
Shout out to Miss Lawton for always being there for us and being a great teacher. We love you.
You're the GOAT.
Shout out to Mr. Reeve for being the coolest teacher around. He's always really chill. I really appreciate him.
I'd like to shout out Miss Ucern and Mr. Beckles for being really nice teachers and being there for me.
I want to shout out to Miss Champaigner, and I wanted to thank her for making this year of biology one of my favorite science courses ever.
I want to give a shout out to Miss Fernandez for always being there for me and being such a great teacher, making this year wonderful.
Shout out to Miss Webb for being the best course teacher ever and teaching all her students to perform the way you said.
I appreciate Ms. Vashani for teaching everything we know and grading all of our assignments on time. Thank you, Ms. Vashani.
Thanks for watching another amazing episode of CTV2. I'm Gabby Amram.
And I'm School Williams.
Bring your toes latest to you. Bye, have a nice week.
See you next Monday. I just realized something.
What?
We didn't do this.
Yeah, we did.
In the beginning.
Yeah, we did.
No, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I guess it. We did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Damn, that's like a force of nature to me. Like, I do not remember doing it.